Hello. Second day, I'm out of the house, taking the dog for another walk because we got a snowstorm coming. So I thought, well, let me get out here and get him a little walk because it's supposed to hit in a couple hours and last, for a couple days. So I just want to get him out here. I did want to say something. So I do want to let you guys know that I am going to be talking about some things that happen in my home and some mysterious stuff. I'll be getting into that, but I'm thinking that I'll start that in, like the first week of February because I got a lot going on right now still, and I do want to share that stuff with you because I just want to. You guys won't believe it, but hold tight. It'll be February. So now I want to say this for someone out there that might be listening. I have given you time and lots of chances to come to me and tell me what the hell my son was doing in that town at 3 a.m. because he's been staying at home and everything. And now I've given you a chance to come to me and be honest with me. If he was just picking up some marijuana because a shipment came in or something and he wanted, because there wasn't any at the house, he had run out, then you should tell me that. But if I keep telling you that, it's not your fault. But if you make me go through this investigation, because I am now ordering a police report, and I ordered phone records, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. If you think a mom is not going to investigate this bullshit that happened, you're sadly fucking mistaken, because I'm going to get to the bottom of it. It's not like, my son had a left foot, but it's not like him to leave at 3 a.m. and not even tell me that he's leaving, and just go off and die like that in an explosion, where you couldn't even identify him. So I want to know what the hell's going on. I've given you so much time to come forward. Come talk to me. You don't even have to talk to me. Send me a text message. You got my phone, and my phone number's out there, even on Facebook. You can send me a private message. I just want to just say, yes, he was coming to my house to pick something up or whatever. Don't put me through this. At least tell me that, because if I find out of my own investigation, I will tell the police. I'm going to go that far because you put me through hell. So make your own fucking deliveries, buddy. So somebody better come to me and talk to me. And the other thing is that I want to say that I think that my son, even though he had a lead foot and he'd do donuts in the snow and stuff like that, I feel that that's the only time that he would go out and drive or something, because he lost his license from speeding. He was going 80 one time down the highway, and when they stopped him, he had $15 worth of marijuana in the trunk of his car. So, and that was the second time he was speeding. So he lost his license till springtime. So I know for a fact that he would go out late at night and just drive around. He would stay local. He would go to 5 miles down the street to go to Culver's and get something that would be after dark, and he would be very careful because it's the only time that he could drive. So he was careful. He didn't want to get caught. So now I'm wanting to think that I'm betting you, since the cops are after us all, I'm going to tell you guys something. Cops in small towns, pieces of shit. And I'm serious. I've said this before. The shit that happens in small towns, cops are crooked as fuck. They are crooked. And I'm going to tell you, they even stole a car from us. I'll tell you that story one time. In February, I'll tell you that story. How dare them do what they've done? We didn't do anything. We were actually, I was trying to be good. I was good with the cops. I was trying to, but they're crooked fuckers, okay? And I'm going to say that right now. So any cops out there listening to this, 90% of you are bad. No good. So I'm wanting to bet that, because you followed us all the time. You even followed me when I go walk the damn dog, just trying to get us for something, because you're not getting enough tickets, you're not getting enough money for your pay, you're pissed off at all the bullshit that happened with the, all the riots and all that shit, so you take it out on people that are weak and vulnerable or live in small towns. So believe me, this I know. Okay, so now I want to say, my son was out driving around because it's the only time he could get away and just think and be on his own, because he didn't go out that much that kind of morning. I'm wanting to think that you were chasing him. I'm wanting to think that the fucking cop was chasing him down because he tried to get away. He got away from the cops before because he didn't want to get caught, because he'd lose his license for 5 years, but he still was 19. He wanted to drive. So he would sneak out and drive, but he would stay local. So something took him down that road, And I'm wanting to bet because he knows the road is so curvy. It's called like an amphitheater where the explosion was. There were so many curves in that. Nobody in their right mind would even drive 35 miles an hour through there. So I want to say now, I'm like 90% positive the cops were chasing him. And he was just trying to get away, and he misjudged a turn because he was going that fast because he was so afraid of losing his license for 5 years. And the reason I come up with all this stuff is because I was in the garage today. I've been out and about and thinking and trying to get out of the house. And I was in the garage, and of course, I had to take a pizza box out there, throw away in a bag I saved my cardboard. Okay, you know what? I seen my son's hoverboards and his unicycle, and I thought, God, what a great kid. He really impacted people's lives. He was such a great kid. And then I seen a bumper to his car, the car that crashed, the car that blew up that he was driving that night. He had ordered a new front bumper for it, or back bumper, I think it was. And it's just sitting in the garage. He already took it out of the box because it was delivered. And he was looking forward to putting that on there. I don't know. I'm going to tell you something. Because of all the signs we had and everything, we knew that this was coming. He was going to die, but I just didn't know it would be like this. And I didn't know that I feel like it's somebody else's fault. And I feel like, I just feel like I didn't think that God was going to take him before Christmas even, But, okay, so that's enough for today. I just want to tell you where I'm at. I'm pissed off, as you can tell, and I'm sorry about my language. I hope I don't offend anybody, but I got to do me. I got to be me. I wear my own ruby slippers. If I cuss, smoke cigarettes, whatever. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm just doing me. I'm wearing my own slippers, so I'm sorry. I'm angry. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anybody, but except the cops, okay? I don't mind offending your dumbasses because this has been going on for a couple years with you small town fucking cops. I'm sick of your shit. Fucking hate you. Every one of you. All right, that's enough for today. I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, I wanted to add something. I got home from walking the dog and doing that video, this video, whatever, and I wanted to add this to it. So I wanted everybody to know that I am in no way like not blaming my son, because he's the one who made this choice. He's the one who decided to leave at midnight, 2 a.m. and drive to this town or whatever in the middle of nowhere and drive the way he did. That was his choice, and that's his mistake. However, I'm blaming the police and the damn cops because they amplified it. They did this, they... And when I tell you guys in February some of the stuff that I know, and you're going to see why I'm blaming the cops, because they're just assholes in a small town. So you got to know that. I'm blaming the cops because they took a big part of my son's death. I just know it. And so even in the police reports, I want to see how long did it take you to get to the scene that blew up, come on. It's all too coincidental, some of the stuff that I know, and it's just bullshit. All right, so I wanted you guys to know that before I ended the video, that, because I know some of you out there probably saying, well, no, it was your son's fault. He's the one who decided to get out there and drive at 3 a.m. And yeah, I get that. I know all that already, but I want you to know that I do realize this. But what you don't realize yet is that the cops took part of this because they're pieces of shit, and I have proof of all that. So we'll talk about that in February. Okay, everybody, have a good day. I'm just going to take my meds now and go back to bed.